Hey, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, coming to you today, October 21st, 2024, with a daily word for men. And the word for today is vital. From birth I have relied on you. You brought me forth from my mother's womb. I will ever praise you. And that is from Psalm 71, verse 16, the New International Version. Sometimes when we are alone and have nothing to do, our minds drift to thoughts about life and accomplishments. Does what we do really matter? Right now, in this alone space, as we take time to read, who really cares about our existence? Are we just a meaningless task doer? If not for what we do, who are we? Is who we are dependent on what we do? Are we vital at all? The answer is found in our Creator's words. He made us and knows us. In fact, He planned us. He does not wish that any should perish, but that all should come into fellowship with Him. His deepest desire is not that we should function perfectly in our role, but that we would wholeheartedly embrace our relationship with Him. We are essential, and He loves us for who we are and not what we do. And the question is, what does God love about you? And, before we get into this, the Lord, before He died, left a list of things that we do with charity. Bury the dead, visit those in prison, feed the hungry. So He definitely does want us to do things. He is no longer on the earth in person to do the things that He did when He fed the 5,000, and He's left it up to us. That is our job, and that's what we do. But for me, His love is not dependent on those things we do. It's more as if we show our love for God by doing those things that He told us to do. But He made us and He loved us. He loves me. He loved Adolf Hitler. He loved Pol Pot. He loved Joseph Stalin. God is immutable. He doesn't change. Only the people change. So that's the basis of my take on this. So what does God love about you? And this is very personal. I think I'm hard to discourage. And then the second one goes along with it. Stick-to-itiveness. If I got a problem to solve, I'll just stick with it till I get it done. I won't give up. That's why when I worked in IT, I got a lot of projects because people knew that I wouldn't give up. I think He likes that I haven't strayed much from Him. No one walks the perfect line with God. We all fall and come short. And it's hard. I feel a lot of guilt when I fall short, but I do every day. And I think He likes that I talk to Him at least twice a day. Once in the morning, as I sit out here with the coffee and pray, and then once at night. I've mentioned that I'm in AA. I take a daily inventory so that I can see where I went astray and I make amends for it. And every night I pray Psalm 51. I printed it down. I have it not laminated, but one of those plastic sleeves. It's right by my bed, and I say that before I fall asleep. So that's what I do. You know, it's it's hard to know what he loves about us because he made us. And if we're honest with ourselves, we fall short all the time. It's like my cat. The cat loves to play with the blinds. And he's even sneaky about it. He'll wait till I'm not looking at him, and he's ruined one pair of blinds. It's the one that the window. I don't know if you can see it right here. There it is. It's that window that goes from my living room onto the porch, and there's something that fascinates him about the blinds. And when he puts his claws out and tries to move them, he cuts them. And the blinds today are really, really cheap. They're not like the old aluminum blinds. I don't like the fact that they don't have strings. You know, you pull the blind up and down, but you have to order those special. The other ones all come from China, and they're the cheapest things made. So, well, that is my answer. I'm always curious to hear about what anybody has to say. At least once a day I check and see if I have any pending messages. So I don't. It took me a while to figure out the system, so sometimes they were there for a week or more, and I'm looking around and I didn't see an indication that I had messages, so I didn't answer them. I figured no one was listening, but I know how to look at it now. I know how to find the messages that people leave, and I do answer them. And it's a good way to communicate. It doesn't have to be all me just saying things. I mean, I have my opinions and I kind of stick to them, but I'd like to hear what other people have to say. So that's it for Monday, October 21st, 2024. I hope you have a safe and holy day. God bless.